Report 5. The United Nations Security Council has voted to approve a new resolution against Iran for its refusal to stop enriching uranium. 14 of the Council, 15 members, voted for the resolution. Indonesia did not vote. Indonesia UN ambassador says his nation is not sure more restriction would help the situation. The solutions strengthens existing restriction on trade and on the travel and hurry of people involved in Iran nuclear and missile programs. The restrictions were declared because of concerns that Iran may be developing nuclear weapons. Iran says its nuclear program is peaceful. Israeli forces will drill from northern Gaza early Monday, but Israeli air attacks and Palestinian pocket fire continue after the troops withdrawal. More than 100 Palestinians and 2 Israeli soldiers were killed during Israel's 5-day offensive in Gaza. Israel Prime Minister Ehud Olmert promised to seek more military action in Gaza, but Hamas says the Israeli withdrawal is a victory of the Palestinians Authority. President Mahmoud Abbas suspended peace talks with Israel to protest the offensive. Officials in Washington have confirmed that the American military had launched 2 missiles at terrorist targets in southern Somalia. A Defense Department spokesman told reporters the attack in the Tower of Dovely were aimed at no all-weather terrorists. He said the United States will continue to target terrorists and their operation wherever they destroy a house and injure several people. They said Islamist religious leader Hassan's Turkey was in a town on Sunday to meet with other militants. Colombian police say they have found documents showing that Venezuelan President Hugo Chavez bet $300 million in support of Colombian rebels. Colombia National Police Chief said the documents were on 3 computers found after 3 attacks Saturday on a rebel base in Ecuador. Oscar Naranjo said the document included a letter from a top commander of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia. Commander Reyes was one of 17 rebels killed during the attack. Major Naranjo say the document also showed the group fought to get 50 kilograms of uranium. He said it showed the rebels that sure to be involved in international terrorism. At least 2 bombs have exploded in the Iraqi capital. At least 15 people were killed when a bomb exploded in the center of Baghdad. More than 40 others were injured. Iraqi security officers said a second bomb exploded near an Iraqi army's security positions in eastern Baghdad. That attack by a suicide bomber killed at least 2 police officers and wounded 5 others. The United States military said Iraqi soldiers guarding the position probably saved the life of other people. The military blamed the attack on Sunni Islamists and Kurd forces in Iraq. United Nations officials in Nepal have confirmed that UN workers were among those killed in a helicopter crash. A spokesman said 7 UN workers and 3 crew members were on the aircraft that went down in an eastern district. Police say 10 bodies were pulled from the creek gauge. The cost of the grass was not immediately known. The top United States military officers have arrived in Pakistan. Admiral Mike Mullen is expected to discuss military cooperation with Pakistani President Pervez Musharraf and military leaders. The United States plans to send 22 members of the military to Pakistan this year to train Pakistani security forces. An American embassy spokeswoman in Islamabad says the Americans will arrive in Pakistan between June and October. They will train Pakistani officers and methods to fight against Al-Qaeda and Taliban militants near the Afghan border. The Defense Department has expressed concern about China increasing military power, saying it threatens security in Asia. A new department report says the international community has limited knowledge of China's military change. Is say this lack of information about China military and security operation increase the chance for misunderstanding. The report also says China military modernization is aimed at the Taiwan Strait. Human Rights Watch has called on China's National People Congress to approve human rights legislations and policy reform. Congress yearly meeting begins March 5th. The American-based rights organizations made the request in a letter to Chinese Premier Wen Jiabao. It urged Mr. Wen to act on his promise of supporting social justice and building the rule of law. Human Rights Watch is urging China to carry out reform on 10 issues, including civil and political rights. China promised to improve its rights situation before the Olympic Games take place in Beijing later this year. Briefly, here again is the major news. The United Nations Security Council had voted to approve a new resolution against Iran for its refusal to stop enriching uranium. Officials in Washington have confirmed that the American military had launched two missiles at terrorist targets in southern Somalia, and Colombian police say they have evidence that Venezuelan President Strip paid $300 million in support of Colombian rebels. Report 6. Serbia Prime Minister says his government will continue to rule part of Kosovo where citizens want to remain under Serbian rule. Vojislav Kostunica say Serbia will do everything it can for what he called loyal citizens in Kosovo. He especially named ethnic Serb and non-Albanians. The Prime Minister also said Serbia will not have relations with countries that have recognized Kosovo until they change their decision. He spoke during a visit by Russian presidential candidate Dmitry Medvedev in Belgrade. Mr. Medvedev said there will be no change in Russia's support for Serbia rule over Kosovo. Iraqi officials say at least 63 people have been killed in 2 days of attack against city Muslim. Officials say the victims were traveling to Kabbalah for outbeing. One upset Elam host gatherings. At least 4 sisters were killed in a bomb attack in southern Baghdad. 15 others were reported wounded. On Sunday, a bomber killed at least 56 citizens who had stopped to rest in Iskandariya, south of Baghdad. The United States military blames a killer in Iraq supporter for the attack. The Turkish military says it has killed 153 Kurdish rebels since launching attack in northern Iraq last week. The military announced that 41 rebels were killed in recent clashes. It said another 112 died in early attack. The military also said 17 of its soldiers died in the offensive. Rebel reports have not confirmed the number. Scientists in the United States say a third powerful earthquake has hit near the southwest coast of Indonesia's Sumatra island within the past 24 hours. The United States Geological Survey says the latest earthquake measures almost 7. It struck 150 kilometers from Badang, about 35 kilometers below ground. 2 earthquakes struck nearby on Monday. No damage or injuries were reported from any of the earthquakes. The United States had declared new restrictions on business and individual linked to military leader impairment. The Treasury Department say the restriction banned American citizens from doing business with the Burmese company Asia World Company Limited. They also affect 2 groups of hotels owned by Burmese businessman Taser. The United States considers him guilty of selling weapons and financially supporting Burman repressive rulers. A top Treasury official say the restriction will continue until Burma government stop violently oppressing its people. A statement from President Bush expressed concern about the Burmese government refusal to talk with the opposition and ethnic minorities groups. The New York Philharmonic Orchestra has arrived in North Korea for a historic musical performance. Lauren Mazel, in the group musical director, he told reporters in Pyongyang that he hoped to drip will improve ties between the United States and North Korea. He said the Philharmonic hopes his music will move those who listen and bring the country closer. The orchestra's performance on Tuesday will be broadcast internationally on North Korean television and radio. The orchestra performance will include Anthony Dvorak, Symphony Number 9, and Draft Garland, an American in Paris, a suicide bomber in the northern Pakistan city of Rawalpindi has killed at least 8 people, including the nation's top military medical official. A spokesman said the bomber killed himself and wounded many others after Lieutenant General Mustard Match car stopped. The spokesman blamed militant linked to Al-Qaeda and the Taliban for the attack. Also in Pakistan, at least 3 soldiers were killed when a bomb exploded near an army vehicle in southwestern Balochistan province. A group called the Balochistan Republic Army claimed responsibilities for the attack. The American Internet community YouTube says a Pakistani ban of the video sharing websites caused worldwide interference in the survive Sunday. Pakistan ordered local internet service providers to block YouTube on Friday because it contained videos considered insulting to Islam. The company says its site were interferes with internationally for 2 hours on Sunday when a Pakistan company began locking the website. Internet experts say the Pakistan company meant to block the websites only in Pakistan, but the block instead affected the whole world. Finally, this news. An Austrian man driving off the coast of the southern United States of Florida has died after being bitten by a shark. The men were attacked on Sunday about 80 kilometers east of the city of Fort Lauderdale, near the water of the Bahamas. He has part of a group of drivers who use bloody meat to get sharks to come close to him. Newspaper report says the Bahamas Driving Association warned the group that organized the dive, that it was a dangerous thing to do.